Shelbyville Fire Department this year, in 2019, is celebrating our 200th anniversary. Shelbyville Fire Department began in approximately 1819 as the Phoenix Fire Company. Actually, Shelbyville in itself had begun firefighting efforts before. In 1815, a cistern was built at the old courthouse, and every male in the city was required to keep 2 fire buckets. This was organized when a man was sent to Philadelphia, brought back a hand-powered fire apparatus in or about 1820, and that apparatus was able to shoot a stream of water. The men brought the water to it through use of the buckets in the traditional bucket brigade, using the cistern and other things like creeks, ponds, rain barrels, anything like that. From that age up until about 1872 to 1900, the city began to evolve. On or about 1900 at the time, the city had 2 steam-powered fire apparatus and a fire telegraph system, such as the game well system we have here. And what you had was, on poles in the city, there were these boxes like this that a person would pull down and activate. This is box number 14. A signal will be sent over telegraph wires to the main city fire station, located kind of across from the old courthouse. This would ring out on the bell, in this case 1 and then 4 rings. You would know where, or at least what intersection, the fire was in. A firefighter was paid to be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days. That person would take this information, go out and ring the large fire bell, which would alert the citizens to come out and bring their buckets and assist with that, those endeavors and stuff like that. They would also go hook the horses up and light the fires in the boilers on the fire apparatus. If you look at some of the other things we have, this style fire extinguisher would have been carried on all of the horses and later the motorized apparatus of the era. And this would have been used to put out small fires, or they would have taken a nozzle such as this, which weighs almost 20 pounds, and that nozzle would have been used to direct the streams. The city has evolved from those days. We now have 3 fire stations, 20 paid firefighters who man the stations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And in those times, we're also supplemented by volunteers. In those 3 fire stations, we continue to endeavor with our partners, the other fire departments in the county, to provide fire protection throughout our community. Here at the Shelbyville Fire Department, we're ever mindful of our history. In this, our 200th year, we reflect on those who came before us, their skill, their bravery, and their dedication. Today, we're a successful volunteer and paid fire department that uses the most modern techniques that we have. But we always think about things like the chair that I'm sitting in. This chair was sat in 1900 by the firefighters of the day. We have to look back, but to look back, we're also looking forward. We invite everyone to come out on May the 18th from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock at Main and 11th at City Fire Station number 1 to help us to celebrate our 200th anniversary. We'll have fire truck displays, we'll have some historical displays of equipment such as this and other things like that. We'll have various static things and demonstrations of skills, and at about 3 o'clock we're going to do an unveiling of a memorial to the firefighters and the fire department for our 200th year anniversary. We do invite you to come on. It's open to everyone, and we look forward to see you there. Thank you.